Chapter 40. Some Stories of Baba. Attending Mrs. Dio's Udyapan ceremony. Mr. B.V. Dio was a Mamalkdar at Dahnu in Thane district. His mother had observed 25 to 30 vows, and the Udyapan ceremony conclusion that needed to be performed included feeding 100 to 200 Brahmins. Mr. Dio wrote a letter to Bapu Sahib Jog asking him to request Sai Baba on his behalf to attend the dinner at the ceremony. When Jog read out the letter, Baba said, "I run and manifest myself to him who calls me lovingly. I need no conveyance, carriage, tanga, or train for the same. Write to him that 3 of us, namely myself, yourself, and a third person, will attend the function." Mr. Dio was very pleased with Baba's reply, but knowing fully well that Baba never went beyond Rahata, Rui, and Nimgaon, he expected Baba to come in any form and abide by his words. A month prior to the function, a sannyasi, adorned in a Bengali dress, professing to work for the protection of cows, Go Samrakshana, came to Mamalkdar seeking subscriptions for the charitable cause. Mr. Dio expressed that as a subscription list for another reason was already floating, it would be beneficial for him to visit the place after 2 to 3 months to obtain donations. Hearing this, the sannyasi left the place. After a month, on the day of Udyapan, the sannyasi came to Dio's house at around 10 a.m. Dio thought that he had come for a subscription, but the sannyasi clarified that it was not so, and he, along with 2 others, would like to come for lunch that afternoon. Pleased with the reply, Dio welcomed him and told him that meals would be served after 2 hours' time. He inquired their whereabouts in order to send someone to invite them. However, the sannyasi promised that he would himself come at the appointed time. Exactly at 12 noon, the sannyasi, along with 2 others, joined the dinner party, had their meals, and went away. After the ceremony, a disappointed Dio wrote to Bapu Sahib Jog complaining of Baba's breach of promise. To this inquiry, Baba replied, "I did attend the dinner with 2 others, but he failed to recognize me. Why then did he invite me in this first place?" To remove the doubt in his mind that I had come for a donation, I clarified that I would only come for meals with 2 others. Did not the trio come in time and take meals? I am never untrue to my words. On being communicated this reply, Dio burst into tears of joy that Baba had actually visited his house and felt extremely shameful for not recognizing but vainly blaming Baba. Visiting Hemat Pant's house in the form of his picture. In 1917, on the early morning of the Holy Purnima festival, Baba appeared in Hemat Pant's dream in the form of a well-dressed sannyasi and said that he would come for meals that day. On awakening, delighted that he was, he shared his vision with his wife and asked her to prepare some rice additionally for a guest. His wife was in doubt and questioned if Baba would really come to their small house in Bandra and have food with them, setting aside delicious dishes made available to him at charity. To this, Hemat Pant assured that Baba may not come in person, but might attend in the form of a guest, and hence they should be prepared for either event. Being a festival day, all the members of the family, namely sons, grandsons, daughters, and son-in-laws, etc., gathered for lunch at 12 p.m., occupied their seats in 2 rows with a central seat set aside for the guest. The food was formally offered to God as Naivedya. Serving various dishes in the plates commenced, and everyone eagerly awaited the arrival of the guest, Baba, for some time. As it was past noon, the main doors were closed, and finally ghee was served to all, signaling the start of the meals. Just when the members were about to start, they all heard distinctly footsteps on the staircase. Hemad Pant immediately went to the door, opened it, and found 2 men, Ali Muhammad and Maulana Ism Mujawar, at the doorstep. Both these guests handed over a packet wrapped in an old newspaper to Hemad Pant and apologized for disturbing them during the lunch time. On opening the packet, to the astonishment of everyone, there was a big and attractive picture of Sai Baba. Hemad Pant's joy knew no bounds, and with tears rolling down his cheeks, he prostrated before the picture and recognized that Baba had blessed him through this miracle. On asking Ali Muhammad about where he got the picture, Ali promised to give the details sometime later, since everyone was waiting to have lunch. Hemad Pant bade them farewell, brought the picture to the dining hall, and placed it on a pedestal at the central seat kept reserved for the guest. After offering Naivedya to the photograph, the family commenced eating. Everybody was surprised and extremely pleased that Baba had indeed visited them in the form of a picture. This is the manner in which Baba executed the words uttered by him in Hemad Pant's dream. Om Namo Sai Nathaya. Shanti Shanti Shanti. End of chapter 40.